666.
Saudi ministry mulls 2-day weekend for all private sector workers. Saudi Arabia's Ministry of Human Resources and Social Development has said that it is studying the prospects of amending the labor law article related to working hours to increase the weekly time off to 2 days for all workers in the private sector, according to the Saudi Gazette. Now, I included this simply because I think for most people that would be, oh my goodness, really? You're working 5.5 days a week, which was standard for the private sector. So they'd come in, their week was, to Thursday, and then their weekend typically was Friday and Saturday. So they're coming in essentially for half of the day of what we would call our Saturday. And that's been the practice. And I think clearly there's been a lot of push to amend that. In large part, so because that doesn't make the private sector very attractive as compared to the public sector, which has a full 2 days off.
So I'm interested in how this works, because if it's the private sector, what if you work 7 days a week and you're in the private sector? Can you file a complaint and say, hey, they're making me work too much? Or is it a sort of a guideline? How is it? Is there an enforcement angle to this, I guess, is my question.
I think it's part and parcel to trying to right size the workplace anyway, probably coming along with what they're trying to do, make everything equitable in terms of women in the workplace, examining exactly what the situation is. I tell you, in my personal opinion, this is, for years and years and years, the Saudi economy ran on low paid expats, third country nationals would come in and really they're there without their family. They have nothing to do but work. And so you could sort of set it up this way. So you got maximum amount of hours from this workforce. And I think as time goes on, people are understanding that's not really particularly equitable or fair. And they're looking at adjusting it.
Mm-hmm. Or attractive from an investment standpoint. I think this is where the world is going, a more solid and stable weekend, or even a longer weekend, or in Europe, just the whole week is a weekend. There's been so much in the labor sector in terms of reforms recently for Saudi Arabia, stuff that doesn't get top level headline stuff. But this is very interesting.
Yeah, like I said, I threw it in because most people probably don't know, but it is something I think that needs to be amended.